Number 12, PP at shooting guard at 6'3", number 13, at center, standing 6'11", number 3, at forward, 6'11", number 34, the Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the other guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 25, MP. The head coach of your Milwaukee Bucks is Doc Rivers. Make some noise for your Milwaukee Bucks.
Now Golden State's starting five. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Collins is out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. RJ, when you were playing in this league, how long did it take you into a new season to find your rhythm?
Honestly, once I made my first shot of the season, I felt okay. It's something about making that first shot that feels like the season has gotten started.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry against Thomas. Outside, Green. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And our early season power rankings, of course, a lot should change over the course of the year, but this is where we stand now. Taking a look at Golden State, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they're staying put at number 3. No shortage of talent. This team can hang with anybody.
The 3 from MP. Green with the rebound. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Curry going inside. Turner looking around. The 3 from Thomas. Hands it from downtown. MP's got the first 3 points tonight for the Bucks.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Turner. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch-rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's a perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Just 2 to shoot. And that one's good by Giannis.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
This is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. Excellent at timing that rejection.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Turner kicks to Thomas. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo, no good. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now Green. Here's Curry. Covered by MP. Inside. Here's Horford. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Giannis passes to Thomas. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
MP with the dime.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Milwaukee on D. Golden State moving it around. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Oh, he's gone 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Here's Pajemski, following the basket by MP. Outside, Horford. And the 3 off target. Bucks leading by 9. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that, guys.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Draymond Green at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Bucks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Rollins the pass to Thomas. Here's Rollins. MP deciding where to go with it. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A 12-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Now here's Giannis. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Pajemski. Outside Butler takes the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
Pass to Rollins on the wing, MP. Now here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Over Thomas. And it's Golden State with another.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Pass to Antetokounmpo. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas dishes to Giannis. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Giannis inside. Defended by Kuminga. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. From Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Green. Taurean Prince comes in for Gary Trent. And Thomas subbed in for Cole Anthony. The Warriors also with a sub. Richards is checked in. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Quentin Post is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Butler. Then there's Moses Moody and Richard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The finish. And he goes right over Jonathan Kuminga and slams it down.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
The drive by MP. And Thomas with the stop.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Moody, the bounce pass. The shot's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis gets the screen from Thomas. Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. Giannis passes to Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 20. And there's the drive. A nice shot by Moody.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
For 3. And Giannis with the basket on the assist from Thomas. Antetokounmpo's got 17.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside, Kuminga launches it. He can't get that one.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Portis, and Rollins subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Different look here for the Warriors. Now here's Curry. 29 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And he didn't punish him for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
First one falls for him. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside, Kuminga. Green with a screen for Kuminga. And that time, also a missed shot.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Prince can't hit.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Curry with it. Picked up by Turner. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his three. The Bucks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Here's Antetokounmpo. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Green with a screen for Kuminga. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Thomas passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. He's defended by Podziemski. Giannis dishes to Thomas. Back to Giannis. Pass to Rollins. Launches a three. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Rollins got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against New York. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And to look out the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Bucks.
And they are going where the going is good for them right now. The painted area, high percentage and high volume shots.
And 101 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. Antetokounmpo defending. Such a wide open look. Curry's got 11.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
And it's in there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga kicks to Green. Now Curry fires the three. And the Warriors, another three.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Back to Thomas. To the inside. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo finds Thomas. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Milwaukee Bucks. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Milwaukee's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ballgame. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Thomas is out there with Rollins, and it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Butler up top, guarded by Prince. Curry with a wide-open look. And the Warriors, another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's MP. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Golden State ball.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. To the paint. Turner with the steal. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Butler. Horford with a screen on Prince. Butler. And the Warriors miss again.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Thomas passes to Antetokounmpo. Lets it go from the wing. They get it again. Outside for Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Giannis. A second chance effort. He gets that one. Giannis has got 27.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
It's Curry outside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Thomas dishes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pulls it up. And it falls over the rim and in. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Curry fires from way outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry against MP. Bucks passing it around. Again, Thomas missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. The shot by Curry, no good. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the dunk by MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got 23 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's MP. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Curry passes to Butler. Over Prince. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Curry. That's 7 points for Butler.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it goes down 2 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Warriors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Antetokounmpo finds MP. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Back to MP. Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Down low. Another shot. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Healed against Thomas. Healed the pass to Moody. There's the screen. To the middle, and stolen by Portis. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, MP. Defended by Moody. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
This one for 3. And he nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a cut. Such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age.
And here is Moody. There's a screen. Outside, Kuminga. Three-pointer, Butler. The shot misses. Good defense by MP. jacks up a three. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got 33.
The defense has to respect MP's range, proving he can get it done from the corner.
Here's Butler. Puts up a three. No good that time. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. It's Thomas outside, and another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to post. Back to Curry. Fires away from outside. The long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. MP inside. Curry meets him. MP again. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Curry can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Thomas, that's good.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Moody finds post. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry looking around. Sweet move. And the layup is good. And that's 31 points for Stephen Curry.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Here's Thomas and the dunk by MP.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
A clear look for Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Curry with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Defensive foul.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Al Horford, he's checked in for Quentin Post. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moses Moody. Thomas with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Good on both. There's 31 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now Pajemski. Outside Curry. The 3 drops in the tray. Curry's got 41.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Takes the 13-footer. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Oh man, for me, double-double's the basic meal, the combo. But let's get some triple-doubles going. Triple-doubles are like adding some exotic sauce on top. I'm talking honey mustard, barbecue, maybe even some dessert. A little sundae or something. Yeah, that's what I want next time out. Need to spice things up a little bit, give it some flavor.
Making me hungry, MP.
Me too. Hey, lunch on you?
You got it.
All right. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Dom. And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And we'll see you next time.